So hi, I'm going to show you to make the other part. Just gonna put my body form higher. Here we go. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. So I'll put this. I think I'm gonna stand it. Okay. So for the other part, just gonna close this. Okay. Okay, for these things, okay, so you have your pants. Ignore this, just have low waist pants, and my 3D MG is bringing them down when I attach it. So I have like this one of these suspended things that I hide under my shirt, so whatever. Okay, you have this thing that goes from you previously what we made is all these parts. So yeah, so we're gonna make these parts and we're gonna make these parts. Okay. Pattern or something on the floor. Okay. So first of all, this one is true was glued and there's a loop, but don't glue anything. Like don't glue anything. Only if I told you that you can glue it, you glue it. Otherwise, you don't do that. Okay. So yeah. What I did is that I know that in the manga there is a belt buckle attached to, like, because you're gonna have a real belt for like the other part, so it's supposed to be attached by the belt, but it's not really that solid. So it can look like something like this. I fake and attach the uh, by the belt with few straps, because you're gonna attach this thing with a suspender clip. So yeah, first you need to make like the first strap, which is mine is oops, mine is 11 inches long if I don't count the loop. And I made a little stripe of like 4 inches long, that which I cut again and put the whole thingy like here, and which I glued. I'm gonna get closer to show you. Which I glued to the top of my suspender clip. Like, it is glued without glue. You can glue now, but just this, because you cannot really sew through metal. So yeah, so it's glued. Closing this, and it's hidden with this thing. So mostly I'm like, and I like made this thing like a little stripe that you turn around the suspender clip so you can attach it. You can glue it, but I highly suggest to sew it. You're gonna have like a little line here, but we don't care. It needs to like to stay, because I sew it because they were like falling apart. Like they fell down totally, both of them. So yeah, so sew them so it's gonna be pretty. What I did, I only hot glue my belt to this part because I want because if I just did that, like I did up, you will see the suspender clip. So just put this. So even though there's this, I'm just knickers and easy, and I want to be perfect. So when you do this, it looks like it's gonna be held with by the belt, but no, it's with a hidden suspender clip, because when you're gonna put it on, what I think it's more good is to attach it here on the outside of the loop of your jeans. You let it open like this, like you're gonna put it down, and you always do this for yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna attach one just to show you. So I'm opening it, I put it there, So yeah, so you just have to put your belt, you attach it, and then you do this. Maybe if I do this, might be better. You do this, and it attach. So yeah, basically you do the same thing on the other side, and it's easy to take off. So it's really great. As for this, you attach it, and I want it to like arrive on my side. So from the end, we're gonna start from here. So from the you sew this like your long stripes with this, so it's right next to the one that cross on the back. So it on the side, just here. So you attach it and like measure. This one is I made it 4 inches long. I put a suspender clip on it too. This one I'm not hiding it, but I'm gonna hide it later with another part that would be on the belt. So yeah, so when this is attached on you, this is going on your side. Like it's gonna, like your line is gonna attach like this. Like when you see there's your loop on the side, it's gonna be really like from there. So it's gonna be kind of there. You do this for both, and sew this. I mean, mine are glued. This one is glued. This one I just sew it like earlier. So it's gonna look like this, and you're gonna be happy. It's gonna look great. Okay, now for this, I'm gonna take this off. The back piece. Like I said, you can either make it from vinyl, like I did, or you can make it from craft foam or fabric. But I highly suggest vinyl, then craft foam, then fabric. So basically, with reference picture on internet, I made up like a shape. It's like a square, but it gets bigger there, and it's round. Yeah. Before I was like putting these strap, like my cross and stripe of the bag, going through it, but it was really difficult every time getting the cool split and stuff, and they were always like going down. It wasn't really fun. So I just glued them. I made 2 stripes like this that I glued, so it looks like this, and I put four pressure buttons, not button, maybe it's gonna be better, on the in the corner. They're only for decoration. They make noise, and yep, that's it. So this is basically the thing. So I put Velcro so I can stick it back, but this is gonna be later. So for these parts, okay. So basically, I did the same as before. When you put your first part on. You can like attach it. I highly suggest you attach this part to your pants, because it's gonna like this is gonna sit in place like where it should be under your arm. So, and then again, you just take your measure from I'm gonna show you maybe more like this. Okay, so this one is sewed between like the 2 straps, and sort of glued ear and ear. So let's say it's 1.5 inches hidden under. Now, just cross it so it gets to your side, which is about 18 inches. So in my case, I mean, it was going from this side, it goes until here. Just put this. So it starts about here, across, and it goes right here. Where it ends, put a velcro. Oops. I put a velcro because it will be easier to take off like the top of the harness. You do the same thing with the other. Yeah, so you put velcro there, you attach it, everything's fine, okay. For the next part you need assistance or a body form like me, because you need to attach this pretty boy. Okay, so find the way it goes. Mine goes like this. I put on each corner velcros, and I have these. Then I just, like, it's kind of easy, I'm just gonna put them there. See it? It looks perfect. So yeah, this is the first, like, this is like the second, third, yeah, this is the third part of the harness. I hope everything goes well. If you have any question for like the top part, don't be shy, just ask them. It will be glad to answer them and help you. Yeah, just slap your butt. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna be it for tonight. I'm tired, and I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna do that like pieces. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm gonna do the bottom of the harness tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and I hope it's clear. So yeah, this is it. So if you have any questions, don't be shy, just ask me.